Say friends, Smitty Man again, Marcus Music, coming back to you with another shout out for our brother and our mentor, Khaliq Academy, and in the push for the Music Academy, the new deal and the new thing he's got going on. It's very, I got a feeling, people, that we are in for a treat with this here Mixing Academy's course of study with our brother Khaliq, because I know exactly what I've gotten from the past. And we've all been sitting in on the webinars. Those of you that know, that have been with Khaliq for a while, know that he gives outstanding dynamic instruction. I mean, it's for the whole spectrum of music and the betterment, to bring your music up to a level, professional level, competitive with the industry standard. And like I said, I'm doing things a little different. I don't want to make the videos too long to keep everybody from not being able to check it out. So I'm kind of letting Khaliq do his talking for himself. So I will be back at the end of this here short little message from Khaliq Vision, as we call him. We're gonna hear from Brother Khaliq Lover right now. Be right back.
Hi, this is Khaliq Glover, also known as Khaliq Vision, and the frequently asked question is, how can I make my vocals sit well in a mix? Well, that's a very common question. In fact, questions about vocals are the #1 question that I get all the time. And vocals are very curious because it's a dance that you have to do between the vocals and the instruments. You have to make sure, since everything is going to compete with that vocal in some way, usually you have to dip out frequencies on your EQ. Now, if you're a complete beginner, I'll get further into EQ later on. But right now, the main thing that you can do to make your vocals sit well in the mix is to make sure that you cut things that are in the frequency range of the vocals, or pull them back a little bit to make room for the vocals. And you may have to ride it up and down when vocals do important parts. You may have to back some of your instruments down and just have 1 or 2 things. It's all about making space. So if you find a way to make space, your vocals will sit better in your mix all the way through. Other things that are involved are compression, EQ I mentioned before, and a few other tips which we'll address later on. But anyway, until next time, I'm Khaliq Glover from HypnoticAudioSecrets.com, and thank you.
Well, like I said, there you have it. Spoken from the man himself. And as you can see, people, Khaliq has been doing this here for quite some time. Very well knowledgeable of what he's doing. The man of music, I call him. And so we're going to just, hopefully we'll see you at the academy. And hopefully we all can build a friendship and a bond. And maybe we can be the one to come up with this next great sound, this next great big sound that Michael and Quincy was looking for on his journey. Unfortunately, our friend got cut off before he could see it come to fruition. But maybe some of us will make that dream still come to be a reality. This is Smitty Man saying, hope to see you at the academy. Going over to mixingandrecording.com is the website, but go to mixingacademy.com/enroll to get in on this great deal. From what I can tell people, the first 100 people will get on a special ride, special founders status to be with involved in this here. And then after that it might change, so it will behoove you to go on now while the getting is good, and let's go ahead on and get this thing started and get it rolling. We're going to start getting this music out there. This is Smitty Man saying peace. Goodbye.